Hello everyone. How are you all? I hope you all are fine at your home. Today the lesson which I am going to deliver before you, it has a vital importance. Vital importance it is. Why I am telling it has a vital importance? Because it decides your future, that how you are. It changes your personality. Okay. So as you can see the title, Fighting the Fear of Superstitions. You can understand what superstitions are here, what superstitions we are going to discuss here. Okay, so first of all, let me ask you what do you mean by superstitions? And let me explain you what is superstitions. The superstitions are an irrational belief rising from ignorance or fear. Or in simple language, we can say that blind faith or blind belief on any thought, anything, or etc. ये हिंदी में हम इसको बोलते हैं अंधविश्वास किसी भी चीज पे विदाउट लॉजिकली इफ यू बिलीव ऑन दैट दैट इज superstition and that time you will be called superstitious. Okay, let's check whether you are a superstitious or not. Just self introspect yourself. Do you proceed with your work if someone sneezes? If yes, then take it. If no, then cross it. Do you move further on the way if a cat crosses your way? Just check yourself. And going to start this chapter. Superstitions can creep under our skin and we don't realize when they disrupt our power to think logically. So what the line says? Line says the superstitions can creep under our skin and it stops us to think on any matter logically. It snatches the power of thinking logically. Let's see an example. Number 13 is unlucky. And so is number 3. If incidentally it happens to be someone's birthday, then he or she is subjected to the torturous advice of all. Suppose someone told you that number 13 is unlucky, and so is number 3. And if incidentally it happens to someone's birthday, अगर किसी के birthday पे वो number आ जाता है, then the person is subject to the torturous advice of all. सबका torturous advice उसे झेलना पड़ेगा. Someone will say that you should have or you should offer coconut to that temple. You should feed dogs. You should do this one. You should do this one. Maximum advice, free advice will be given to you or given to that person. People consult numerologists to know about their lucky numbers. Okay? लोग people are very curious to know the lucky things to them. वो अपने lucky things ढूंढना चाहते हैं कि which one will be lucky for me, which number is lucky for me, which color is lucky for me, which day is lucky for me, which clothes are lucky for me. Nobody in this world wants unlucky things. Nobody desire for unlucky things on this world or on this earth. कोई नहीं चाहता कि उसके साथ कुछ unlucky. That's why each and everybody used to find the lucky things, lucky things. Lucky color, lucky days, lucky clothes, lucky number, lucky गाड़ी, जो भी है सब चीज वो ढूंढते हैं कि मेरे लिए कौन सी गाड़ी लकी रही. ओके. नाउ नेक्स्ट. Not only this, but the list of superstitions is endless and changes from region to region, country to country, and family to family. If a person listens to all kinds of superstitions, he will be stranded in life because of one thing or the other. So here, superstition list of superstitions is not endless here. It used to it changes from region to region, country to country, family to family, door to door, we can say, person to person. And if a person to all kinds of superstitions, he will be stranded in life because of one thing or other. A superstition is an offspring of a fearful and cluttered mind. ये इस तरीके से आपको जकड़ लेगा ना that you cannot overcome from it. आप अपने आप को उस superstitions थॉट से कॉन्सेप्ट से अपने आप को बाहर निकाल ही नहीं पाएंगे. Some people think that bad luck will come to stay with them if they have an egg on Monday. See that? How many of you think like that? That if I am having egg on Monday, so bad luck will come to stay with me. Some of you may think, or some of you used to think that if I have an egg on Tuesday, then definitely bad luck will come to stay with me. किसी के लिए फ्राइडे भी हो सकता है और फ्राइडे. This clutter is collected since childhood and is never disposed of. So whatever clutter is here, it has collected since childhood. ये हमारे दिमाग में कब से है? Since childhood. Because somebody had put these thoughts into our mind. As we used to feed some programming in the computer, and according to the programming, computer functions. ठीक है, जिस तरीके से हम कंप्यूटर की प्रोग्रामिंग कर देते हैं, प्रोग्रामिंग के बाद कंप्यूटर चलता है. जैसे हमने सॉफ्टवेयर ऑन किया, अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट वी यूज टू वर्क और अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट इट परफॉर्म्स. द सेम थिंग हैपेंड विथ आवर माइंड टू. हमारे दिमाग के साथ भी वैसा ही होता है. जो चीजें बचपन में हमारे यहाँ हमारे दिमाग में डाल दी गई हैं, वो चीजें धीरे 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 जब हम मैच्योर होते जाते हैं, बड़े होते जाते हैं, तब वो चीजें बाहर आती जाती हैं. इट कैन बी बोथ वे. पॉजिटिव थिंग्स अगर डालेंगे तो पॉजिटिव रिस्पॉन्स आएगा, निगेटिव थिंग्स डालेंगे तो निगेटिव रिस्पॉन्स आएगा. ओके. People all around the world are superstitious and hence they make their lives miserable. Okay? तो ऐसा नहीं कि that people superstitious people lives only in India. Superstitious people lives only in Japan, China. All over the world you will find superstitions. पूरे के पूरे वर्ल्ड में आप पाएंगे superstitious लोग, अंधविश्वासी लोग. But the manner of their superstitious or their superstition can be different. ओके. सबका अलग अलग परसेप्शन होगा, सबका अलग अलग थॉट होगा, सबका अलग अलग सुपरस्टिशन होगा. ओके. And due to that superstition, they made their life miserable. मिजरेबल का मतलब होता है बहुत ज्यादा खराब स्थिति, दयनीय. We have good and bad omens that are so powerful that they rule our life. So whatever omens we are having, whatever quality we are having, whether it is bad or good, and those are very powerful. They rule our life. वो हमारे लाइफ को गवर्न करना शुरू कर देते हैं. अगर अच्छी आदतें ज्यादा हैं, good omens we are having enough, so it will rule our life according to that. If we are having bad omens, so the bad omens will rule our life according to that one. However, they there are more sorry. However, there are people who love God, understand the basic tenets of religion, but believe in hard work. In this world, there are people who love and believe on God. यहाँ पे ऐसे लोग हैं जो भगवान पे भरोसा करते हैं, भगवान पे विश्वास करते हैं. इट डजेंट मैटर, इट कैन नॉट बी कॉल्ड सुपरस्टिशन. ठीक है, भगवान पे भरोसा करना, बिलीव ऑन गॉड, लव गॉड, इट इज नॉट अ सुपरस्टिशन, इट इज योर फेथ. ये आपकी आस्था है, ये आपका विश्वास है. ओके. मोर ओवर, understanding the basic tenets of religion but believe in hard work. But those people understand the basic tenets. वो क्या है, बेसिक चीजों को समझते हैं of religion, and they believe on hard work. Okay, they believe on hard work, perseverance, and have a high self-esteem. Okay, so these are the qualities, these are the things that will lead you to the success or extreme success, we can say. They do not recognize failure, and if they fail, they work harder to achieve their goals. Okay, so failure doesn't matter, because if you want, or if you want to be a successful person, you must have failed once. एक बार, कम से कम एक बार तो आपको फेलियर का स्वाद चखना. You have to taste the taste of failure. After that, the taste of success will be good one. उसके बाद ही मजा आएगा सक्सेस का. जब तक हम कभी भी फेल नहीं होते, हमें सक्सेस का मजा नहीं आता. What is the secret of their success? Okay, here is one question. What is the secret of their success? Success का secret क्या है? How the people became successful? How the millionaires, billionaires in this world reached to that level? Is it a mantra or a good omen that protects them from evil to pave the way for a good life? What do you think? The successful people have no superstitions. They are having superstitions, but I told you, no, the manner of superstition is different. It changes reason to reason, changes country to country, it changes religion to religion, it changes person to person. Understand? So only the only mantra to get success is hard work. And what kinds of hard work? Hard work in a proper place. You might have you might have listened a quotation. Practice makes man perfect, But what kinds of practice? I should say, perfect practice makes man perfect. Okay. Now, Eddie has a lot of logic when he says. So here is a character, here is a person, here is a boy, name is Eddie, has a lot of logic when he says, I was born on 13th. I was born on 13th November, but I was always a number one student. I cleared the IIT entrance exam in first attempt because I guarded by psyche with the truth and firm belief that I am the maker of my destiny. This line is very important. Put this thought into your mind that I am the maker of my destiny, nothing else. Because your work decides what you will be in the future. Your present work will decide. You will decide, not the others. My life cannot be governed by a cat that crossed my way or a howl of a dog at night. So most of us used to stop when a cat crosses our way and we wait that someone will cross, then we will cross the road. That cat will never decide your future. That cat will never decide what will be going the next. Or howling of a dog at midnight. These are these are only excuses of your life. Okay? Next, just try it. Keep aside your old records. Hard work on your weaknesses and focus on your strong points. And you will find yourself on the road to success. So the line says, or it is my personal belief also, that keep your old records beside and work hard. Start working on your weaknesses and focus on your strong points. And one day you will find yourself on the road of success. It is important to be focused in the direction of hard work to increase ability, strengthen skills. Because whenever we used to do hard work, time to time, step to step, we used to increase our level. हम अपने लेवल को थोड़ा थोड़ा करके इंक्रीज करते हैं. We increase our ability and strengthen skill. Just think that if a plumbist has the knowledge to talk about your destiny, why couldn't he change his own way? Isn't it? If a plumbist had told you that something is spoiling your life, the Jupiter is not in its own place in your life or in your destiny, you should offer such things to this God or to them. So think about of it कि अगर वो आपका भविष्य बदल सकता है तो वो अपना भविष्य क्यों नहीं बदल डाला. Why the person is remain a plumbist. Okay. Superstitions are beliefs that come down to us from earlier generation. Okay. Superstitions did not come over did not come overnight. ये रातों रात हमारे पास नहीं आया. It has come down to us from earlier generation. पहले से चले आया. which has transferred to us. हमारे पेरेंट्स को उनके पेरेंट्स ने ट्रांसफर किया और हमारे पेरेंट्स ने हमको ट्रांसफर और उनके पेरेंट्स ने और किसी को ट्रांसफर. So it comes generation to generation. That's why I would like to tell you, do not believe on hearsay. Do not believe on hearsay. कहीं सुनी बातों पे कभी विश्वास मत करो. Until and unless you witness the thing. जब तक उस चीज के विटनेस ना हो जाओ, जब तक आप किसी चीज को ना देख लो, do not believe on that. Okay? There is nothing touch wood about anything in life. Good remains good till the time you think well. So good remains good till the time you think well. जब तक आप किसी चीज के बारे में अच्छा अच्छा सोचते हो, it will be good for you. Understand? The thing is in your mind. Think is your attitude. As long as you think good for anything, that will be good for you. और जिस दिन से आपने उसके बारे में बुरा सोचना शुरू कर दिया, that will not be good then. My friend Rudra calls it become a habit of mine to see how my sleepers would end up once I remove them. If I faced opposite direction, it means it was about to go places. But it never happened. Over a period of time, I got over it. So here, one incident, one of friend Rudra recalls that it became a habit of mine to see how my sleepers would end up once I removed them. And if they faced opposite direction, it meant I was about to go to places. So it happens with most of us. I told you in this chapter also, superstitions का कोई अंत नहीं है. The list of the superstitions are, we can say, infinitive. कभी भी अंत नहीं मिलेगा. ओके? बहुत से हम बच्चों को ऐसी आदत होगी, and parents too. When we remove our footwears at the doorstep, so somebody will say that the footwear should be removed in such a direction. It should not be in the north direction or west direction or south, whatever. जो भी हो, they will teach you how to put or how to remove um, footwears. Footwear should be placed in which direction. Many things will happen. But by thinking such kinds of thought, life cannot be changed. You want to change your life, means have to work hard. Okay? Superstitions bring a negative beliefs. Yes, definitely. Superstitions जो है हमारे दिमाग में एक negativity लेकर के आता है. If we do not overcome our belief in them, we tend to become weak willed in life. We expect bad and end up attracting it too. And is what he thinks. Superstitions give a very negative feedback to our mind. So negativity is what we get in life. We should not be negative any time. Always we have to think of positive thoughts. And that is only mantra to get out of this one, get out of this belief. हर एक चीज के बारे में अच्छा अच्छा ही सोचना. We should not think about that if I will go out, then suddenly a truck will come, then it will stoke me, and then I will, whatever will happen with me. ठीक है, तो ऐसी कोई निगेटिव थॉट नहीं रखनी चाहिए अपने दिमाग. Once a person becomes detected from such thoughts, he, she just soars and prosperous in life. Remember, astrology is a science, but the people who decode the planetary positions in your birth chart on are not scientists. So here we consider that astrology is a science. Okay, astrology is a science, but the people who decode the planetary position in your birth chart are not scientists. Okay, वो जो आपके बर्थ पे आपकी जन्म पत्री निकाल करके बताते हैं कि आपके लाइफ में ये प्रॉब्लम आएगी, ऐसा होगा, ये होगा, दे आर नॉट साइंटिस्ट. टेक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी फॉर वॉट एवर हैपन्स इन योर लाइफ. जो भी चीजें हमारे लाइफ में होगी, वॉट एवर is going to be happen or whatever is happening in our life, we are responsible for that, nobody else. Blame game is futile and a waste of time. Okay, blame game is a futile and waste of time. We should not blame on others. If the thing is good for us, so I have attracted that. If bad things happened with me, so be the same, be the people, or I am responsible for that, nobody else. Okay, so this way, I hope you have understood. And if you are having any superstition or if you are superstitious, so you will leave those thoughts, those concepts. Okay, thank you everyone. That much from my side today. Goodbye.